Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what has come. Winter. Winter has come. The winter movie draft is here. We are assembled once again to draft the biggest, best, and Jack Reacher movies of the coming winter movie season. I'm Tom Merritt, Brian Brushwood alongside. Brian, are you excited?
Oh man, are you kidding me? After crushing you in a resounding, unambiguous victory in the summer movie draft.
I don't know that I would call it crushing.
Hold on, let me get my co-host from Night Attack in here. Justin, it was crushing, right?
A legal victory.
Just crushed both of their skulls together and then made it a fine paste. That's what our victory was.
I actually got more points if it hadn't been for a technicality.
No, you want to know what? Not only did we crush you, but it was because of my brilliant acumen. I was the real success of that team.
Yeah, he was the one that was smart enough to buy Hardcore Henry.
A rigged summer movie. Anyway, we should probably just move past the summer draft and get into the winter draft, no?
Yeah, dude. 6 teams. I guess 5 individual players, 1 team. You're back with Team DTNS. Hello, Jennie. Thank you for joining us.
Hello. It was rigged.
Also joining us is Kristi Cates. How are you, Kristi?
Hi, I'm great. Hi, everybody.
Awesome. Mulango AE, Rambling Mulango on Twitter. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Mikey Neumann of Movies with Mikey fame. How are you?
I'm ready to lose some more. Let's up in the face.
And of course, me and Just Robert Young, we have 30 movies on the slate put together by a committee. And yes, we probably are going to miss something that'll be a big deal, and we'll be as shocked as you are when that weekend comes along. But in the meantime, T2T2 has put together the Draft Raptor, the real star of the show, that's going to allow us to bid on all these in real time. But what is an auction without an auctioneer? So joining us live in studio is Butcher Brant Hughes. How are you, Butch?
Hi, I'm what's up, Butch? I'm doing great, Bri. I'm doing great.
All right, so we really liked the element of randomness that the hat draw technique for going through the slate brought to the game in the summer movie draft, so we're doing that again in the winter movie draft. If you're not familiar with the game, basically we're going to have we all have 100 virtual dollars. We get to spend them in an auction on our slate of movies, and we'll see how each of that slate performs in U.S. domestic box office. Whoever has the most money is the winner.
One big change, though, Brian. One big change to note.
Yeah.
With the summer draft, when we were doing random order for the first time, we did go with with last year's winter draft, we did go with Star Wars The Force Awakens first because we knew everyone was going to bet 100.
Right.
So we just got it out of the way. This year, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, is not necessarily first. Who knows? Maybe randomly it will come up first, but it is just in the mix. No particular movie is scheduled first.
That is correct. And I guess with that being the case, take it away, Brant.
All right, we are going to start off the 2016 winter movie draft with, I believe it's Hidden Figures. There we go.
Yeah, Hidden Figures.
Bidding starts in 15 seconds.
This is the Taraji P. Henson NASA African-American female scientists movie.
It's also a Christmas Day movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it says release date January 6th. Is that not the case?
And bidding is open. $3 for DTNS, $5 for Kristi Cates, $6 for Brian Brushwood. Hidden Figures, $6. Do I hear 7? Do I hear 10? No.
No,
we got 6
apparently
though.
I don't.
Bidding ends in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and it goes to Brian for $6.
That's right.
Ooh, and it gets highlighted on the board. T2T2 did a kick-ass job on this.
Yeah, the draft Raptor is looking really good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, what's up next, Brant?
Next up, we have 50 Shades Darker.
The sequel to The Dark Tower.
Don't bid on principle, Tom.
That's the boner buster.
It's allowed.
Bidding starts in 6 seconds. This is from the same
5.
studio, right?
Yeah,
I believe so. I mean, it's a sequel,
Sure
right?
it's the same
Yeah.
director.
And
50
bidding
Shades
is
Grayer.
open.
$10
$10 to Justin, 11 to Brian, 50 Shades Darker, 14 to Mulango, $14, 15 to Jury. Do I hear 16? 10 seconds remaining. 50 Shades Darker.
You can hear 16. I'm not gonna bid it.
The sequel to 50 Shades of Grey, presumably. I don't know.
It is.
3, 2, 1. $16 to Brian Brushwood in a last-second bid.
I like that, having the time on there.
$16. Do I hear 17?
Don't tease him, Bri.
Do I hear 80?
Bidding
ends in 2, 1.
Shades.
And sold to Brian Brushwood for $16.
Brian definitely has the worst films of the winter so far. I'm not coming
The
over to
worster movie
night here.
draft.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Next up that Brian's buying, why him?
What is next?
Actually.
Oh, you guys feel like cold front coming in?
What?
Ooh.
What is it?
Getting all...
You seem chill.
Yeah, so sorry, I just had to put my jacket on. The next one, why him?
What?
It actually is why him. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
A dad forms a bitter rivalry with his
That's
daughter's young rich
awesome.
boyfriend for some reason.
That
James
is-
Franco?
And bidding is open.
This is a Christmas
$5 to
movie.
Mulango.
$5.
$5, $6 to Mikey.
Oh, just for the lulls. Please let Mikey take it.
I want it.
$6.
I
Why
want that
him?
Franco cash.
5 seconds remaining. 2, 1.
Doesn't sound like a
Sold
Christmas
to
movie.
Mikey Neumann. Why
stole
him?
it though. Guess what movie's written by
6.
Jonah Hill and will be a breakout hit this winter? I would have paid for
For
it.
6 Francos.
Don't see comedies in the winter.
Ooh, you guys feel that draft? Man,
Hey!
Pretty chilly. Pretty chilly.
getting kind of chilly in here.
Layers.
Next up, Jack Reacher. The lauded creature feature. Never go back. Bidding starts in 5.
Jack Reacher.
I don't know if that's a subtitle or directions. Jack Reacher.
And-
Never go back.
Bidding is
Never
open.
see it again.
$6 to
Do
Mulango.
not
11 to
go
Kristi
for this
Cates.
movie.
God damn, y'all are going crazy for these movies.
Y'all are
Bidding ends in
bidding
5.
things for movies.
3, 2,
Or just
1.
make it-
And sold to Kristi Cates for $11. Jack Reacher. Never go back.
Good grab. Good grab, kid.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, our next movie, John Wick, Chapter 2.
This time there's more dogs.
Bidding starts in 5.
Whoa.
Is there a dog in John Wick?
I mean,
There absolutely is. The
This
whole
was
impetus of the first one.
movie.
Bidding opens $5 to Justin.
Maybe they start off with a cat.
Oh.
I did see a bird in the trailer. $7 to Brian Brushwood.
That was my favorite canary. The canary could sing real beautiful.
Bidding ends in
Coal
3,
mine.
2, 1, and sold to Brian Brushwood.
That's probably about right. The first one made like 40 million, I think.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
it was
it'll be
lower than I
respectable.
thought it would be, but I think it's gained a lot of steam, so that I think that's a deal. I think you
Brian's actually building a really amazing, like, thing there because he's actually
Yeah.
spending money. I don't like how good Brian's slate is right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh
It
my God,
tracks your
this
money
is like a
better.
bit now. Look
right,
at
guys.
Brian.
Our next movie, maybe you've heard of it, Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Oh.
bidding starts at $90.
This is December 16th.
No, only
release.
Candy Ned, $90.
Bidding opens now. $71 to Brian Brushwood, coming out
Yeah,
swinging
coming.
Whoa.
for Rogue One, a Star Wars story. $75 to Mulango.
75. I mean,
Yeah.
it's worth so much more than that.
Bidding ends in 5 seconds.
What was Force
$75.
Awakens total take?
Mulango.
All of the money.
3,
Better hurry,
2,
better hurry, better
1,
hurry.
and
Oh,
DTNS for 76.
Dude, for what it's worth, I'm sad I bought other movies because I'm convinced this will make more money than episode 7.
3, 2,
That's interesting.
No,
1,
I don't think that.
and sold to DTNS for $76.
Real quick. Real quick.
Hi, everybody.
But yeah, no, DTNS just won the game. For the record, this is the first Star Wars movie you could come in not knowing anything about Star Wars. You don't have to know about any of the other movies. This has the most appeal. Every slate's gonna have this in
And
it.
we still have more money.
Yeah, no, congrats, you win.
I'm not even. You
small
guys.
amount.
You guys. not even
Costco
gonna
Tom
be
just
shy
went
about it.
premium.
I don't think it's gonna make. Yeah, I don't know. Jeez.
Who cares about Rogue One? Let's get to Xander Cage, y'all.
In due time,
more
we will
X's
get
in
to
here.
Xander Cage. Our next film is Trolls, that movie where that pink one covers the junior senior song.
Why did this song come out so far away from the film? I thought this movie was out.
Bidding
That's
opens
how on this radar this was.
now.
Who's in Trolls?
$5 to Justin Robert Young.
Man,
$6
Trolls
to
doesn't even
Mikey.
come out for like 3 weeks.
10 for Mulango. Trolls.
Oh, this is that kid.
$11 to
This
Justin
is-
Robert Young.
This is based off the Troll dolls, I believe.
Got
It
it.
is animated, yes.
It's not about like
They
rude
don't even look
commenters.
like the goddamn dolls, though.
No.
$13 to Mikey Neumann.
This is one of the things where the description on IMDb, every noun has 2 adjectives tied to it. It's like the hilariously unforgettable
Bidding ends in
characters.
5, 3,
Or the comically
2,
pessimistic
1.
Bergens.
$14 to DTNS.
Oh,
Oh.
That's a steal.
I'm
$14.
glad. I don't want this
5
movie.
seconds.
What other kids movies are there?
3,
Is this
2,
the only kids movie?
1.
No,
No, there's a couple
Seeing
more.
as a kids movie
And
as well.
sold to DTNS for $14.
Lego
We got
Batman.
that.
DTNS just ran
We're
away
amazing.
with it. You guys are crushing it.
All right.
Our next film is The Comedian.
This is coming out January 13.
And bidding opens now. Brian Brushwood with a $1. Mikey Neumann to 2.
This
The
got,
Comedian.
This got Bobby De Niro in it.
It's got De Niro and DeVito.
And DeVito.
$3.
DD.
The
Yeah,
D-Boys.
no, it's gonna make
DTNS.
$0.
$5 to Kristi Cates.
It's gonna
You
make
actually just
$20.
bid more than the money's gonna make,
Yeah.
or the movie's gonna make.
We're bidding on the number of tickets it will sell.
Bidding ends in 2, 1.
5.
And sold to
I
Kristi
expect
Cates for
5 tickets to sell.
$5.
Kristi Cates on the board.
$5.
Yeah, that's a good, padding.
Yep. I can't see how much money we have left.
It's at the bottom.
You should see it
Yeah,
at the
the
I
bottom.
know,
bar.
but it's
There's like
sort
a
of
bar
blocked
that
out.
shows.
Oh, it's on the
because
draft
you don't have
wrapper.
any
I'll
left.
shut up now. It was all my winning. It made me faint.
Justin, spend your money.
No.
You're not
No.
bossing me,
Dr. Strange.
Dad.
Let's go back to noted quick change artist and auctioneer Brand.
Our next film is Arrival.
What is Arrival about?
This is the one where
Amy
It's about a
Adams.
first encounter with aliens and a linguist gets sent to make contact.
Oh yeah.
it's where the giant heads from
Oh,
Rick and
she
Morty
gets
come to
into the
Earth.
bathtub with him.
$10 to Mulango.
I heard she's quite cunning.
I get it. 5 seconds remaining. $10 to Mulango for Arrival. 3, 2, 1. Oh, $11 for Brian Brushwood.
This evening's gonna end, and I'm gonna walk away with only Franco. That'll be my new name.
You have
5.
Cranston
You'll be just
and
walking
Franco.
home going, why him?
2, 1.
Oh
And
snap!
sold to Brian Brushwood for $11.
Oh dude. Okay, that to be honest, mark my words. This is the best buy I've made the entire draft. This is gonna be the one you guys are gonna be like, wow, Brian did really well with that one. Too bad everything else.
Arrival.
was
Fighting against passengers, though.
I think John
Will
Wick's
be
gonna
your
make a lot.
best dollar per dollar spent. Got it.
Our next film is The Great Wall. It's like Dynasty Wars, but with Matt Damon.
Do you
Are
think
we
they built the
counting
wall?
China's?
Do you think
No.
it's built?
Bidding starts now. $7 to Justin Robert Young for The Great Wall.
Mikey, not too optimistic on it, huh?
No. Like without I just think it's gonna do really good in China because I think they want.
And
that game.
sold to Justin Robert Young for $7.
I ride with you, Maddie.
All right. Our next film is Inferno.
This comes out, what was that? In 2 weeks?
So it's a fire, everybody. Don't buy it.
Bidding opens now. $5 to Justin Robert Young.
What an inferno.
$6 to DTNS. 7 to Mulango. Inferno.
Who's in this one? Fighting into that.
$8 to Justin Robert Young.
Oh, we got a war.
And 9 to Mulango.
This is Tom Hanks starring in it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a sequel
you.
to the Da Vinci
Thank
Code,
you.
right? $10, Justin Robert Young.
There's a terrible virus hidden in an ancient painting.
3, 2, $11 to Mulango.
The entire world will be invaded by Dan Brown's body.
$12 to Justin Robert Young.
Tom Hanks is looking very earnest.
Do I hear 13? Anybody 13? 13, 13, go on 13. No, 13.
It's too rich for my blood.
2, 1, and sold to Justin Robert Young for $12.
Not
Do,
bad.
do, do, do,
A lot of movies still to go.
do, do.
Probably need to buy some. Probably need more than the Franco here. I don't know.
Hey, it's Franco and Cranston.
Ugh.
Fuck Cranston.
Our next film is Resident Evil, The Final Chapter.
Man.
It's another Resident Evil.
It's the
But it's
last,
the last
one,
one.
supposedly.
Yeah,
That's
they
what they
should
say.
really put that subtitle in italics.
And bidding is open, $1 to TTNS. Do we hear 1.5?
I tried it. Won't let me do it.
$2 to Justin Robert Young.
Nice.
$2 whole dollars. I want my $2.
3 to Mikey Neumann.
I was about to say, that's as high as I'm going, so just take it.
4 to DTNS. For Resident Evil, The Final Chapter.
The final chapter.
It's the final chapter.
3, 2, 1, and sold to DTNS
Oh,
for
we probably
$4.
should've- We're letting them have free movies.
I know. I mean,
now.
like, it's not gonna make more than 30, but like, they should probably stop having money.
Lots left.
Our next film is Bad Santa 2.
How bad is he?
Is this the one with the good Santa?
It's a sequel to the one with the Bad Santa.
I just wrote a bunch of
Bidding
Bad Santa.
opens. Now,
Also.
might make more money if they made a good Santa, though.
Yeah.
$2 to Mikey Neumann.
That's what people want, is a nice Santa.
$4 to Mikey Neumann.
Oh, we're entering that phase where DTNS just will do max bids to get rid of all
Just
the
to
money.
mess with you.
Go for 6.
It's not true.
Yeah, you can't outbid that.
$6. Mikey Neumann.
Everybody, if you want,
I just didn't want you to get another movie. I feel like defenso draft.
I actually
Bidding
did
ends
it
in
for
3,
you, Mikey. I wanted you
2,
to
1.
get another movie.
And sold
Right.
to Mikey Neumann for $6.
Damn it.
man,
They're gonna be
you know
like,
what it
"You're
is?
the
It is
worst
pretty
people."
chilly in here. Now that I think about it, because we got
It
that
is.
fan on. It's just the winter draft.
I don't know. Yeah. Our
This
next
Draft Raptor is beautiful. I
Yeah.
just have to say, I'm in awe of it a little.
It is. It's awesome.
It's real nice.
And easy to use.
Yeah.
So fun. You can share it with your friends.
So well spoken.
Our next film is Assassin's Creed, the movie. Not the video game. 3, 2, 1. Bidding opens. Kanye West is a bard in the Spanish Inquisition. $4 to Justin Robert Young. 5 to Mulango. 7, Mikey Neumann. Assassin's Creed.
Do you think there are any time trials in this one? Or any towers to climb?
Yeah, I just hope there's a bunch of towers. 8, Mulango. Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed, but the movie. 9, Mikey Neumann.
Mulango, get a movie. Come on.
I will. I have
know
a
which one you
plan.
want. I love your plan.
Mikey for
See, now I
11.
just need
Your
Wow.
plan is
Mikey
fantastic,
Neumann,
man.
$11. Going in 5.
You're a beast.
3,
I respect
2,
your plan.
I just really
1.
want the founder.
and sold to Mikey Neumann for $11.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Especially for like a right before Christmas movie, some video game heat.
I think I'll do.
It's a sequel to Creed.
So, if Fantastic Beasts is last, does Mulango bet $1 and get it?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Man, there's a lot of value out here still. There is a
That's for
lot of
Junior.
money out here still.
Yes, there.
Extra
All right.
value is what you get.
The next film is The Dark Tower.
That's the silence of respect you just heard flowing over everything.
And bidding opens now.
It's hard.
$5 to Mulango.
So the description says he's looking for the tower, but it's a tower. It's to look in the sky, dude.
$9 to Mikey Neumann. 10 to Justin
seems
Robert
easy to
Young.
me.
11 to Brian Rushwood.
Running out of them.
$12 to Justin Robert Young.
I'm not comfortable with this judgment happening.
Bryce, you're just jealous that it's so cold in here. Bidding ends in 1, 0. It goes to Justin
Damn it,
Robert
damn
Young
it,
for
damn it.
$12.
Blow the horn of hell.
My fingers
Putting it
stumbled.
up. Fuck.
Brian
Oh my-
Brushwood is no longer a fan of the Dark Tower officially.
Yeah, dude, it's overrated. My long con is complete. I faked for 8 years like I
Finally.
love this story so that Justin would overbid it.
The tower's not even dark, you guys.
More like an ashen gray. Eat shit.
Our next film is Live by Night.
Live by
It's
night?
Live. I believe it's Live by Night.
Live by Night. Ben Affleck drives live at night. Bidding opens $2.
Saturday Live by Night.
Tom Merritt, DTNS. Brian Brushwood at 3. 6 for Brian
Oh, you-
Brushwood.
Wow, you bastard.
Bid
Yeah,
yourself.
no, I
8 to
cracked the
Mikey
code. $6 is what DTNS
Well, no,
has.
you outbid yourself to make the point.
What? No, to block you. For all I knew, you
Bidding
were the
ends in
last one
3.
interested.
2, 1, and sold to Mikey Newman.
And yet
For
you didn't
$8.
get it, did you?
I didn't want it. I just wanted you not to have it.
Well, I wasted $1 if it makes you feel any better. I missed the 7 key because you gotta go fast.
In your haste.
Oh my God, you look cold.
Jesus.
Grant, are you all right?
The next movie.
So chilly.
Why did draft?
Yeah, it's this winter. I tell you what. Passengers, the 2016 film.
If you die of heat stroke, that's gonna be not
Oh,
cool.
definitely got an elevated heart rate. All right, so bidding opens
even know.
$10 to Mulango.
Oh, this is the one with the 2 people on the spaceship. And both of them are pretty.
Yeah, they wake up after
$14 to Brian Brushwood, 15 to Mulango. It's basically Sunshine. $16 to Justin Robert Young.
But with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt.
True.
Ooh,
True.
big names, big names.
$20 to Mulango.
Bigger than the Dark Tower.
Passengers.
It seems.
There's a lot of lovelorn staring.
Bidding ends in 3, 2, 1, and sold to Mulango for $20. Passengers, 2016.
I got a movie.
Yeah, Mulango's first movie.
Yay.
Yay.
This is going to be the surprise of the thing.
The surprise of the thing.
The surprise of this thing is
I would not be
passengers.
shocked if it made double what the Dark Tower makes.
Possible.
All right. The next one is Logan. Is that a Wolverine thing?
Yeah, it's a It's an X-Men Wolverine movie.
Okay.
But
I
they
could
did not give X-Men or Wolverine as
I
a
could
title.
only find fan-made trailers for this.
Really?
Yeah. Bidding opens $8 to Justin Robert Young, $9 to Mikey Newman.
This also comes out in
What's-
March.
Oh, March. Oh, right. That's the March 3rd one, right?
Yes.
It's
Brian Brushwood, 12.
It is actually the
there's
last
only a
movie.
Mikey
still.
13.
There's only a poster.
It is
right
the
now.
last movie of our draft.
Oh, wow.
Of our draft?
Chronologically.
Oh, chronologically. Oh, geez. I was like, what? It's over?
$14 to Brian Brushwood, 15 to Mikey Newman, 16 to Brian Brushwood. Logan, Mr. Wolverine.
Oh, good.
Bidding ends in
Logan's
5,
Heroes.
3,
It's R-rated, you guys. He can say the F word now.
and sold to Brian Brushwood for $16.
That's a good buy.
He can say, hey, F you, I'm the Wolverine, and stab him right in the heart.
Yep. All right. Our next film is Kidnap. It looks like a car
Damn it,
commercial,
Ryan won
but
the
then
movie
it's
draft.
a GTA mission.
Kidnapped, huh?
Oh,
And
this must be.
bidding opens.
This is what that weird Harambe cut-up
That's
trailer
what
was.
the Harambe
Justin Robert
trailer
Young,
was.
$2.
Pre-show
Oh,
of Night Attack last week.
that's right.
It's Halle Berry is
Do I hear
doing
3?
Taken, but she's in a minivan.
$3.
I feel like she's already done a
Tom
movie.
with
I was just gonna
$3.
say, wasn't there a movie
Brian
like
Brushwood
that
for
already
4.
with her in it?
No, there was another movie where she was a 911 operator.
Oh,
Brian
okay.
Brushwood for 4. DTNS
Well,
for
that's
5.
really different. So
Thank you, Tom. For a terrifying moment, I thought I was buying this for $4.
Bidding ends in 3, 2, 1, and sold to DTNS
Fine.
for $5.
Yeah, I was like, do not outbid them. Get them down to 0.
Yeah, no, they have $1.
That movie will make
They're now
no money.
statistically
$1
irrelevant.
only dollar.
Our next film
You're slowly
is-
turning into somebody from Jet Set Radio.
Hey, you know, I take this weather seriously, Bryce.
Yeah, man.
Our next film is Gold.
I want to know where the gold's at.
An unlikely pair venture into the Indonesian jungle in search of gold.
And bidding opens $2 to Mikey Neumann.
Opens on Christmas Day.
Oh, this is somebody famous.
$4
doing
to Mikey
it,
Neumann.
right? This is it's McConaughey in a bad wig. And like
Yeah.
Blonde gold.
Yeah, he's balding in Indonesia.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey
$4 to Mikey Neumann.
and Bryce Dallas Howard.
$5 to Brian Brushwood.
Four was my limit on Oscar bait the movie. So
Dude,
$5.
last time that's how I won with Lincoln was Lincoln looked like a bad buy, and
Sold.
then
Brian
it
Brushwood
got
for $5.
nominated for 8 Oscars, and then suddenly I
Not such a
limped
bad
across
buy.
the winning.
that's a good way to come back. That's what I'm looking for in Why Him. I think I'm gonna pick up all the nods. Very good.
By the way, Costco Brian over here. Picking it up in bulk.
Yeah, Brian's already got 6 movies.
Wow.
And like he's not out of some of these bigger ones.
Yeah.
What a season.
Y'all can outbid him though. You've got the power.
Our next
You
film.
could leave him with 39 in the bank.
Our next film is Moana. It's an animated movie, but this time it's Hawaiian.
But it's another
Lin-Manuel.
Hawaiian animated movie. Not that other one.
Bidding opens at
Oh.
$25
Whoa.
Mulango.
Whoa! This is a Disney joint.
Yes.
$25. Do I hear 26?
Oh,
Tom
man.
bid $1.
26, Brian Brushwood.
Brian
Already
Brushwood.
I was
did.
about to say I should have bid lower.
I'll bid him.
Do it.
27.
Bid 40.
And Mulango at 27. $27, Moana.
Oh yeah, Patrick Delahanty said this will make good dinosaur money.
39, Brian Brushwood.
Whoa! The rest of his whole stiz.
Bada bing, bada boom. 5 seconds remaining.
Moana.
Mulango at 40.
Mulango.
My
He's
oh
gone
my.
crazy.
What is he doing?
Do I hear 41?
All right, now that I'm
41?
out, I'll tell you, Mulango's making a good buy. This is
And
one
sold.
of the top 4 predicted movies of the winter.
To Mulango for $40.
Yeah, except for the fact that it's racist. When all the racist stuff is going on, you can't put out a costume because it's so racist. It's a racist movie. Also, I would have bought it, but I like other movies.
They're starting to run out here.
Yeah, 3 people in the running for that Harry Potter movie.
Our next film is Allied.
Harry Potter.
Allied.
That's the cheater movie.
Allied is the Harry Potter movie, yeah.
And bidding opens $4 to Justin Robert Young.
It's the Brad Pitt movie.
$7 to Mikey Neumann. $8 to Brian Brushwood. Allied.
Fun fact: Allied is directed by Robert Zemeckis.
$9 to Justin Robert
Name
Young.
one thing he did.
The Frighteners? No, it's Peter Jackson. It was produced by Robert Zemeckis.
And sold to Justin Robert Young for
Wow, good get.
$9.
Good get.
Oh. Our
8 movies left.
our next movie is Sing, where a bunch of chavs sing songs.
Chives.
Oh,
They're
this is the
koalas.
animated, right?
Bidding opens.
Yeah.
Yes, it's animated. Bunch of animals.
This is the Despicable Me
Mulango, $5.
team.
Christy Cates, $6. Justin Robert Young, $9. Sing. The movie is Sing, $9. Do I hear 10? 12 Mulango.
This stars Matthew McConaughey, Reese Witherspoon, and Seth MacFarlane. 3 people who are not popular at all.
No James Franco, no buy.
$13 to Brian Brushwood.
You're a Francophile?
Franco
Is that what he calls his people?
Maybe.
He totally should.
He should.
Bidding ends in 3. $14. Christy Cates for Sing.
Mon francophile.
$15. Brian
Brian.
Brushwood.
Brushwood making a move to have all films this.
Yeah. I mean, it's not much to ask, guys. I just want all of them, all right?
This is underpriced right
Can't
now.
have everything.
Bidding ends in 3, 2, 1.
This is going to make some money.
And sold to Brian
That
Brushwood
is-
for $15.
that could push Brian into winning.
Brian's already won. God damn it.
I sure about that.
So before we go to the next movies, we can do a quick tally count. Brian has got $24 left. Justin's got $60. Team DTNS has $1 left. Mikey has $69. Nice. Kristi has $84, and Mulango has $40.
Justin also had $69, but he spent $9 on.
I did. We were 69 brothers for a second, and then I had
Eskimo
I had
69.
to get that dark tower in my life.
Yeah. Well,
We're gonna spend that $1.
Sorry, I'm a little parched.
I swear to God, if a Saint Bernard with a little cask on his collar comes in next, I'm just gonna lose it.
Our next movie is Doctor Strange.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Strange. Maybe you heard of it.
He's that homeopath.
Brian Rush, $60. Justin Robert Young.
Whoa.
$60.
So Kristi could take this
Does Kristi want to take
if she wants to take it.
The draft has
I'd
a
go
fever.
for it, Kristi. Too late.
Oh,
Justin
and
snagged it.
sold to Justin Robert Young for $60.
Wow.
That movie is insane in IMAX.
That puts Kristi in the lead with cash at $84 left.
Dun, dun,
Hey,
dun.
Tom, you remember when we put our faith in Marvel movies only to be slightly disappointed?
Those were good times.
Those are good times.
Enjoy.
All right.
I'm literally wearing every piece of clothing I own.
I can back this up. I've seen all of these.
The image is also great because he's also just wearing shorts.
Our next film is The Founder.
What's The Founder about?
Michael Keaton builds an empire, and it happens to be McDonald's,
The McDonald's movie.
but also real estate. Bidding opens
How are we
$5.
always getting
Kristi
outbid?
Cates,
Tragedy, I tell you.
$6 to Mikey Neumann. $7 to Mulango. $8 to Mikey Neumann.
I want to learn how he came up with Crocs. I hope they
$9 Kristi Cates.
You guys are bidding for a movie that's going to make $17 million.
$11 Mikey Neumann.
I mean, at the same time, though, this might be one of those awards movies that gets flogged.
Yep.
$12 Brian Rushwood for The
Do
Founder.
not let Brian have another movie, for Christ's sake.
He's got $24. This movie's not worth $24. I'm not gonna bid.
Kristi, you can take it and still have money.
And sold to Brian Rushwood for $12.
God damn it, Cates, you can't take it with you.
I'm not brave enough yet. We'll
Where's
see.
Xander Cage at?
I found another shirt, but I can't put it on because I have all these hats on.
You're gonna need to be cut out of your clothing.
The jaws of life.
Our next movie is XXX, The Return of
There you
Xander
go.
You
Cage.
best step off my.
Do I hear $100? Bidding opens now. $12, Brian Brushwood. Vin Diesel.
No world. where
What?
that
This is going to make all the money in the world.
Do I hear
It's
12?
going to be the most popular movie of all
13.
time.
Brian's got 12.
Take it.
This is why
Everyone's
you
going to
Three,
be all like,
2,
Citizen Who?
and sold to Brian Brushwood for $12.
Yeah. Price was
Man.
down
Y'all
again, I
didn't do
think.
your jobs.
So that knocks Brian out of money too. So Brian and Justin
Yep.
are out. DT and S are
I
effectively
mean, he
out.
only owns half the draft.
No, we have $1.
Effectively. Kristi, Mikey, and
I think I
Mulango are
broke.
all in.
I think I just set a record. Is 9 movies the most movies anyone's ever
That's a
gotten
lot of
in
movies.
any
That might
draft?
be.
It's a lot of
Oh,
bad
yeah.
movies. You got a lot of bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's 1/3 of the entire slate.
I am in some trouble. I played too slow on this one, I think.
Ooh, oh, you look chilly. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Keep warm.
Next movie is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The next Harry Potter thing, but with Muggles more this time.
But it's a
How
prequel.
much of that? You're
Yep.
going to peel off.
Open to $40 Mulango.
Kristi Cates.
$60 Kristi Cates. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I know where you can find them in Kristi's slate.
Waiting on Mikey.
60
Mikey could
$60.
snipe it out.
3,
Mikey,
2,
you don't want that.
1,
Oh my God!
and sold to Kristi Cates for $60.
Oh.
Called it.
Wait, what are you holding? What are you saving? Mikey, what are you holding out
saving your
for?
money for?
Oh man.
Is it Office Christmas Party you're excited about, or Rings?
Just everybody chill out for a second.
Give him a
There's
sec.
only 3 movies left.
I know.
Oh, he's got the
Kristi could
muff.
buy all of them if she wanted.
Sorry. Gotta have proper ear protection,
You got to
too.
protect the ears. You can't let them go.
Yeah, a lot of people neglect that. Our next film is the Lego Batman movie.
This is actually a really good vibe.
This was the one I was hoping to see much earlier in the draft.
Bidding opens $40, Mikey Neumann.
Yeah, I'm with Mikey. I was prepared to give like $50 on this one.
And that'll end
Like how
the
our
bid
bid
early
was
because
won.
And that goes to Mikey
before.
Neumann for 40.
Oh yeah, it says bid can't be beaten.
So going into our last couple of movies, Mikey's got $29 left. Kristi's got 24, and Mulango has 40. So
Mulango.
I'll clean up with
Mulango.
this.
What are you waiting for?
I used to believe in a free market.
Yeah, actually, no. Mulango's in a good spot. Rings is gonna make money.
well,
And you saw the grosses on Ring 2?
Our next film is Office Christmas Party.
Are you just holding a camera for warmth?
It's around my neck. I have to carry it with me for protection.
Love it.
Bidding opens now. Mikey Neumann, $12.
I'm pricing you out. You get rings. Oh,
$15
that's-
to Mulango.
Now you just lost rings.
Lost Rings. He psyched you out.
Did, and I wanted this one. I
Bidding
actually wanted
ends in
Office Christmas
3,
Party.
2.
This is the big Kate
1.
McKinnon.
And sold to Mulango
movie-
for $15.
holiday movie of the fall.
They spent so much money on their budget on extras that they couldn't afford type treatment. That's a joke for everybody who saw the trailer.
wrecked. Freaking wrecked right now.
Yep.
All right, last movie.
All right.
Are you moving in? Is this what's happening? Are you
He's getting ready to climb Mount Everest.
Our final film is Rings.
This is a sequel to The Ring.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yep.
It's like Final Destination, but with the spooky girl and flies. $25 to Mulango, $29 to Mikey Neumann. Bidding
That's it,
ends,
right? That's it.
and that goes to Mikey Neumann
Wow,
for $29.
Mikey Neumann. I think you killed it this go around.
So our final
You guys were all
slate.
calling me out like I was a dummy. I had a plan.
The final slates. Brian Brushwood has Arrival, Sing, Gold, Hidden Figures, The Founder, Triple X: The Return of Xander Cage, 50 Shades Darker, John Wick 2, and Logan. Justin has Inferno, Doctor Strange, Allied, The Great Wall, and The Dark Tower. Team DTNS has Trolls, Kidnap, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, and Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. What a dichotomy there, huh?
one movie.
Mikey has got Bad Santa 2, Assassin's Creed, Why Him, Live by Night, Rings, the Lego Batman movie. Kristi's got Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and The Comedian. And Mulango has Moana, Office Christmas Party, and Passengers. Good draft, everybody.
So I have this
Man.
mission that Passengers is going to be Titanic, and it's going to be like the biggest movie on the planet.
Let's hope.
I don't know if I'd go that far. I think you're right. It's gonna make some money, but Titanic had like a perfect storm of
There was a lot.
things
Icebergs?
that collided. I mean, the marketing dollars alone on Titanic was insane.
Arrival is going to be was going to be Brian's best dollar per dollar spent until he bought the rest of the draft lineup. Brian, how do you feel about it now?
I mean, I'm looking at. I think I got a lot of bargain bin garbage. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna come out at like $450 million. I think Justin will. I think he overestimated Doctor Strange. I think you're looking at just under $400 million for Justin. I think DTNS will make 600.
So wait. Where do you have Doctor Strange at?
250 maybe.
I had it a little
150.
higher. Wow.
I love
actually
it.
had
I'm
it-
psyched for it, but 150.
I had it like
No,
higher.
there's no way it does less than the second Thor movie.
How much does Thor make?
The second Thor movie made 200. So that was I estimated it at the bottom, which was 200. I think it's gonna have. I mean, they're gonna push the hell out of it in 3D. So the per ticket price is going to be higher.
So here's where I think Mulango has a really good list, even though there's only 3 on there. Because if Passengers is huge, like you're saying, which I think is possible, Moana's going to make crazy money.
Yeah.
Office Christmas Party, like when I was because I was looking into it, looking at who made it, who wrote it, who's in it. I'm getting a super bad vibe. I think it may be one of those small, gross out comedies that just
Comedies don't do well in the winter though,
Yeah.
and I think the best they do is like
opinion. Like,
80
tons of
million.
comedies have done good in the winter.
Well, but let's also just understand that this entire draft lives and dies on how far over $400 million Rogue One does by itself.
Yeah.
True.
That's sure.
Oh,
I
I
had
would
it
feel
estimated
really,
at
I would feel
600.
super confident about my slate if Brian hadn't bought everything. Like my strategy was like, you know what, I'm just going to grab everything because I don't want to leave money on the table because everyone's going to buy the rest of the stuff. And that didn't happen. Brian bought the rest of the
Well,
stuff.
Brian has 3 art house films.
Yes,
So
but there is a chance, albeit outside. So it's like, look, I don't know which of these will be a surprise runaway, but I suspect there's a good chance one of them will surprise and overperform. But having said, even with that, I don't think I'm in good shape.
Knowing what I know now, I would have not bid up Kidnap or Resident Evil because I could have gotten better movies for the same amount. But I didn't think I would be able to.
Yeah,
I thought if I did that, I would be leaving money on the table.
But we have a kids movie and we have a Star Wars. In fact,
Yeah,
we
no,
have
Trolls
only
I feel
Star Wars
okay
this year.
about. I would have saved up for Sing though over Trolls if I'd known.
Yeah.
I think Sing is actually that I think, Brian, that's your heavy hitter. I actually disagree with you. I think that Arrival is gonna tank, but
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Arrival looked cool.
It's so
sci-fi.
look at Amy Adams starring movies.
Yeah.
It's like you're like looking at Big Eyes as like one of her biggest starring roles. So it's like I don't think that she really opens as a leading lady. And as far as if you're gonna have a movie about aliens, like I think it's closer to the Contact like realm than it is like Independence Day or something like.
True.
Well, it works in my favor. I mean, it opens with Passengers. The same.
I think that Lego Batman movie is kind of a steal.
Oh,
Lego
dude,
Batman
it's
is
going to
a
be huge.
huge
That's
deal.
the big. In
Great.
fact, I wanted to ask Mikey, what do you think your slate is going to end up hitting?
Well, I have so many questions because I wanted Why Him and Office Christmas Party for comedies in winter for cheap, but everything kept going so high. Bad Santa 2, I don't expect to. I mean, that might as well not be on there. Assassin's Creed's going to be pretty big. Why Him might be okay. Live by Night, I don't remember what it was. I paid nothing for it. Rings will do good, and especially in October, and Lego Batman will do,
So if you're going to
200, 250. Probably maybe I get to 400, maybe.
Yeah, it's feeling like 430.
If Assassin's Creed does good, that'll be the first gaming movie that's actually. I mean, Kristi Cates and me ran into that problem
You,
last.
my friend, are forgetting about Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is the most successful video game movie franchise of all time.
Touché.
For one film, the second one tanked. It was directed by Jan de Bont. It made like $4.
True. But
And that is also like peak Angelina Jolie, right?
Yes.
Like which was a phenomenon in and of itself to teenage boys.
How much money is Fantastic Beasts gonna make?
I was just
I
trying to look
found
that
some
up.
places it can make like 400, but those were
I
probably
mean, that
pretty
assumes
early.
that it outperforms. I was not as hot on Fantastic Beasts because if it makes 400, it's doing more than Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yeah.
Right, but it's
and
been so long since the last Harry Potter movie. I feel like
agree,
people really
Kristi.
want there to be another one.
I think there's a
So-
latent hunger for more
Yeah.
Hogwarts,
and
Hogworlds.
a new entry in back
Yeah.
in. If you haven't
But
watched
that's
the
assuming that it's
movies.
good, which is not a
Not a
given.
factor. Does not matter if it's
true.
good. It
doesn't.
matters not at all.
I mean, I feel like I probably should have
know, I think
watched
it
a couple more
opens-
like really tiny movies, like stolen a couple from Brian to fill that out a little bit more.
Yes,
but that was kind
I
of the
think
big one
you
I was
should
looking
have
at.
too.
I know.
I buy the idea that there's a latent hunger, right? So let's even go to a $200 million opening as opposed to the $169 million opening that Harry Potter 2 did. I still don't know if the movie sucks
Yeah.
that it's got another $181 million in it.
400 is a big ask on that movie. Cause like this is the year of bad second weekends. Like I got Batman v Superman in the draft, and I got absolutely destroyed by Civil War.
Yeah.
Which you paid like 6 times as much for. But like,
Yeah.
I Ghostbusters also did terrible on the second weekend. Like, I think we should all probably move.
The
our
common thread of
adjustments
both
down.
of those movies is that they were not as good as they could have been.
I'm not touching the Ghostbusters aspect of that question.
So I'm a lady on the internet, and I will tell you that Ghostbusters could have been better, mostly because of all the worrying they did about Ghostbusters.
No, but I guess.
But
the thing is,
I didn't see the movie. But did the ghosts get busted? Did they finally just once and for all bust them?
Do you want me to tell you?
No,
Spoilers.
I guess you're right.
They didn't really though. Like now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, they didn't actually bust ghosts at the end.
but yeah, I actually think I will take a heads up bet that Doctor Strange will outgross Fantastic Beasts.
Oh,
That would be interesting.
That's
Well,
an interesting
Number one,
call.
that would be wonderful for sure.
I think Doctor Strange is going to be huge.
Yeah, I do too.
I think that's a new Inception for Marvel.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're going for. It's you cannot compare it to Thor, even though they're both sort of like second tier characters.
Yeah.
I was just using that as my basement guide.
Yeah. Definitely Thor is the basement until Ragnarok, which is going to be incredible.
incredible. So excited.
But I mean, like, listen, this was the first time I saw a trailer in 3D that I was like, there's no way I'm not seeing this opening night in 3D, and I hate 3D.
That's what I said about Doctor Strange.
all right, well,
Great
hey,
Wall might as be called empty money.
let's. This is great. Normally, after a draft, there's kind of resentment, and like everyone feels like one person stole it, but it feels like nobody really knows for sure how this is going to go.
No,
Those
that's
the
'cause
men
we
with
stole
9
it.
movies. Yep.
Yeah. That's why you feel that way.
We're all just delusional that Rogue One isn't going to make $600 million and render everything else invalid. That's the thing.
Well, okay, wait. One saving hope to Rogue One is if Troll sucks. Because then it kind of brings them down.
Does anybody else legitimately think they can get to 600 million?
No, you're right. DTNS is the only slate that can hit 600 million.
Now, Rogue One has to. All right. Is everybody ready to make this deal with the devil? Rogue One has to blow for any of us to have a shot.
So you're asking, like, do you have it in your black, desiccated corpse of a heart to actually root against
To
Rogue
want
One
Rogue
being-
One to be bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Because
It's a solid point.
No.
Because Force Awakens made $936 million domestically. That is
so figure that fall off, right? Puts it around anywhere between 4 and 6.
Yep.
And that'll
seven, probably more correctly.
that'll be the question.
Yeah, I mean,
I see it 4 and
money.
6.
If it's around 4, we all have a shot. If
Darth Vader's in it.
if it's around 6, then we are.
I mean, I think it's going to be closer to 6. But I mean, if Trolls does good, then they definitely won.
We'll see.
We're kidnapped.
Meanwhile,
Don't write out that breakout hit Kidnap, you guys.
Hey, let's wrap things up and tell people where they can follow the movie draft. Of course, it's
You can go to, it's not available right now if you're watching live, but after the fact, you can go to draft.diamondclub.tv/form. That's draft.diamondclub.tv/form. You're going to be able to buy movies using the prices that everybody here today bid on and make your own slate based on those prices.
That's right. And we will follow the Chat Realm League just along with the game we're playing every week on Cordkillers. On
Spoiling
Twitter, is Movie League Mike going to be doing any crumb dums this go around?
I hope so.
He better.
I think he met his Patreon goal to do that. I think he might keep doing
All right.
that.
Well, at Movie League Mike is who you want to follow, and of course, there's going to be updates at the diamondclub.reddit.com.
Yeah, we'll have movie draft minutes on Night Attack. We do the movie draft update with Brian and Tom on Spoiler in Time. And yeah, all sorts of stuff is on diamondclub.reddit.com. So
Dude, ICU nailed the deal with the devil. He said he would trade Rogue One being good if it guaranteed Dark Tower would be excellent. I'm so on board with that.
I might actually take that bet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm actually kind of bearish on Dark Tower, but I own it, so now I think everyone's
Dark Tower fever, catch it. Yeah, no, to be honest, I am too. I feel like it's just too weird, and it's doing that weird.
I also just don't know Idris Elba as a leading man. I don't believe in him as a leading man. Here's what I do hope.
I believe in him as a leading man.
He's not a leading man.
To make money, I think he's a great actor. I would love to see him. You know who he has? He has a tremendous footprint as a men's clothing impresario in London. I'll tell you that.
No. He's not the main character of the movie. The main character of the movie is the kid in New York, which is not the way the books were written. But
but I think what Justin's saying is the person who brings people into the box office.
Sure. Yeah. I feel bad for the kid.
But you've got McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is also in that movie.
Yeah, I feel bad for the kid because the kid's going to be the main character, but the posters are going to say Idris Elba, Matthew McConaughey, The Dark Tower.
And some kid.
Tell that to Daniel Radcliffe.
Wait, was his name?
I don't know.
Oh.
I think the kid will live. I think he'll be all right.
It's funny.
Big thank you to T2 for putting together Draft Raptor.
Yeah.
It was impressive. It gets more impressive all the time. Thank you to Dan Dirks, the commissioner of the movie draft, for all his hard work putting things together and getting the
Most
spreadsheets
importantly, thank you to Bryce and Brant. Bryce for the tech side, Brant for the auctioneering. That was fantastic. Oh, you look warmer now. You look like
Oh, I love winter. This is great.
your core finally got to a good temperature.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's great.
And thank you all for joining us. Real quickly, round the horn, starting with Movie League Mike. Or I'm sorry, with Movie League Mike, who's not here. Go find him. We already mentioned him. Starting with Kristi Cates. Where can people find you?
Kristi Cates on Twitter, which is it's KristiKates. YouTube, Kristi Cates, which is where I have music, and also Monday Music News on DiamondClub.tv. And then KristiCates.com has links to all that stuff if you just want to go to one spot. So thanks, guys.
Thank you. Mulango, where can people find you?
Yeah, people can follow me on Twitter at MulangoAE. And
So
Go do it. Mikey Neumann, where can people find you?
You should go check out my show, Movies of Mikey. It's at moviesofmikey.com. I think it's pretty good. I like it. If you want to know more about movies or why they're good. And you can follow me on Twitter at MikeyFace.
Justin Robert Young.
I think everybody should go see Movies with Mikey. Also, you can, after you're done watching all of them, go follow me on Twitter at Justin R. Young.
Jennie Josephson, where can people find us?
Well, you can go to Daily Tech News Show, and if you want to save my job, you could go to facebook.com/Kai Rizdal and watch him rant about Donald Trump. So, your choice.
Brian Brushwood, thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Here's to another successful draft, and may I win.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.